Hello there, YouTube. This is Transformers Fan G138, and I'm here with my initial thoughts on Autobot Rewind. So, this is an art card, very cool positioning with the gun and everything. Nice artwork all the way around. Got the nice little recording thing on his face, just like from IDW's. Now, initially, I looked at this, I'm like, whoa, why is he so high? But if you actually compare it to one of the other Titans Returns characters, you'll notice the card only goes up to 10, where a Titans Return non-Legends class goes up to 20. Now, I know this is technically considered Legends, but this is more of what we used to be getting as a Scout class size, which is kind of cool. Very neat. So now we're back to getting kind of Scout class sized. Within reason. This would be a good example of a Scout class versus a current Legends figure. Not too much difference. But, that being said, now this guy turns into a tank. Although he never really did, ever. He's got some wheels on the bottom. I'd be worried about scratching the chest paint, so even though technically the wheels do go below the chest, I wouldn't use it on anything like carpet. Now, the gun does have a little built-in adjustment hinge, which is kind of cool. It's actually sandwiched between both arms. Or the arms are sandwiched between it. Yeah. We got some ports for the Titans Return figures. No place for them to sit in this one, but they can stand on top of it. Yeah, why wouldn't you want to stand on top of it, right? Now, I'm assuming there's some other things you can do with this figure or this mold in the future, because there's some really weird, holes throughout. There's this hole. I'm not really sure what that's for. Nothing in the instructions about it. But it's weird because it actually changes the look of the arm. But I'm sure they'll use it in maybe a Frenzy or a Rumble figure. Anyway, so this guy has 3 modes, like most of the Titans Returns characters. Not all, but most. What we'll do is start by untabbing each of these and then flipping it to the sides, where we'll tab it in and flip this down. Those are awful to try to move. I feel like I'm going to break something every time I do it. You want to be very careful with these guys, because the stickers, these are stickers on here, metallic stickers. Now, what's kind of neat is these guys used to be tape decks. And then the gun, by the way, can just set right in the side there, which is a pretty cool bonus feature. So these guys used to be tape decks. So you have the retro tape looking thing. If we look really close at the actual screen, it's more like a smartphone here. We have a battery up here, Wi-Fi, and signal. And then down here we got the email icon and documents and some other things. So it's like a touchscreen phone at that point. So that's kind of neat. Nice little nod to both the original and current technology. Because, yeah, who uses tape decks these days, right? Kind of goes back to the blaster thing. And in this mode, it is compatible with Titans Return Blaster and Titans Return Soundwave. Which, if we hit the eject button on them, pop out their built-in weapon, take rewind, just slide right on inside. Now Blaster can carry around rewind, go eject. So, one of the things I do like about this little guy versus some others, it comes down to where the stickers actually sit. They're actually lower than the rest of the surface, so you're never going to catch it on anything and rip them out. Which, I don't know about you guys, I think that's a huge bonus. So, Now robot mode. So one thing we're going to do is I'm going to just grab something to pull out the gun with, because it's not in there tight, but enough where I can get my fingers in there and grab it. So pull the gun out, take this, and untab these from the sides. Bring these out, pull these apart, flip them down, and around, like so. Flip up the feet. And then, take these arms, fold these panels back again. Like that. There we go. Flip them down to each side. Flip this chest panel out a little bit. Flip the head up. And flip it back into place. Now at this point, we have a very IDW looking version of Rewind. Now personally, I like this one a little bit better than I like the club one, which is here. Although they have this, both have the recording camera in the head, I like this one because it's very more heavily designed around the IDW version, where these originally were designed as Frenzy and Rumble. Now, as a Frenzy and Rumble, they're very good. And I didn't mind them as the blaster version of Tape Decks. Even though they were both tanks, although that still holds true for this guy. But he just has way too much bulk, which, again, I didn't mind because Frenzy and Rumble had the power pile drivers. But this guy can hold his weapon. Now, the one thing I don't like about this figure, and that has to deal with how this clips in the gun. This is all solid on one side, and this is all holes on the side. I wish they almost left the exterior for two guns, even though you only came with one, and filled in the sand. I think it would look better, but especially in robot mode, but that's because I'm storing them 100% of the time in robot mode. So for articulation, he's got a ball and socket knee, ball and socket hip. He's got a ball and socket, actually a swivel head, but due to transformation, he's got a up and down look. He's got a ball and socket shoulder, as well as a hinge, swivel, and a just under 90-degree hinge on his arm. And then, of course, his gun, which you can also put on his arm if you want to turn him into a Megatron-like thing. Fusion cannon. Mini Megatron, anyone? Because this would be a very nice mini Megatron with the proper repainting and a new head and a new cannon. Yeah, this could definitely be a Megatron. Mini Megatron. But that being said, this is probably going to be one of the only tape decks that's already come out that I'm going to review, because the rest, like Stripes and Buzzsaw. No, not Buzzsaw. Laser. No, is it Buzzsaw I have? Yeah, Buzzsaw. Both of them are still in their packages, and I do not intend on opening them, because I really don't have any purpose for them, because I already have versions of them all over the place. And what am I going to do? Stuff one at a time inside Soundwave? And Stripes, I don't even know what he's supposed to be. So, overall, here we go. We got a nice figure. And I do like the nods to the G1 as well as IDW on this guy. Through and through, pretty awesome. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post a comment down below, and I will get back to you, most likely sometime between now and within a week, unless I don't get the notification, because those seem to be a little weird lately. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. So if I don't respond to you, post again, because it's probably I didn't get the notification. Yeah, you YouTube people should probably work on that. Well, besides that, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching yet again. me rambling at the end of these things. But, all in all, I have fun with them. And I hope you guys do too. Catch you next review.